He killed it. He gets its power. General Kerrigan, is it? Or is Alexander a fake name too?
Careful with your words.
Say it in front of them. Say it.
Said you'd let him go.
No, he said he was gonna heal
So
him.
heal him.
Fuck you. I'm more mad than sad now.
Even the only thing more powerful than you or me.
Fate.
To us. Together.
No.
Together. We can end all wars.
How dare you use the together thing?
Are we destroying the fold?
We can do anything.
Liar.
Together.
No. Not for you two. If she's saying yes, she's bluffing. I have to believe so.
I don't understand. What?
He's gonna put them into you? It's gonna amplify your powers to both of you, but did it connect you also?
You should now have full access to all of them.
Oh no! Fucking no way! That's it, she's your slave.
This is my power.
Yes, can it go in the other way?
I control it.
Maybe she's not powerful enough? Fuck you!
At some point.
That's so bad. For the story, for our character, and for what he did, you know, really. That's it. She's a slave.
Jess has a point. Jess.
Are you jealous?
Too
Okay.
soon to appreciate the irony, Mine.
I'm like you. I'm shocked by what it means and all. For him to do that, for you to handle that, for the story, what is gonna happen next, and for the symbolic of that. I almost want to vomit, you know. He's alive, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive. You're there.
The king's been taken ill. His affliction's quite serious.
Mwah!
No one wants to get exposed to the king's contagion.
The king force contagion? No.
You said Kerrigan gifted you to the queen when you were 11.
Oh no, she didn't lie. She's with us, please.
You were a spy for him. I tried to warn you. The king's illness.
You didn't have to not give them to Mal. You didn't do it.
My letters to Mal. You never sent them.
Just said it.
And you chose to betray our friendship.
I was a whipping girl for the queen and a Grisha without a colour.
I know what it means to be an outsider struggling to survive. And it's no...
I can understand, but please now help. I can see in your face that you regret a little.
I used to try to fight him off. I waited for years for my chance of revenge. Wouldn't you have done the same if you were me?
It's hard to blame you, really. I'm mad, but I don't blame you. Please help her now.
He's just as responsible for your position.
I am his soldier.
You're his pawns.
Yes, these little puppets that is manipulating. I have hope for her. I have hope. Let her time. Let her realize what is happening really right there.
He plans to cross on it tonight. The general, he has the sun sign.
Was this your plan all along? To have the general get her back so you can take her again? You're not going to take another one at Alina.
Ah,
And you're really willing to let a million Frigo go.
ah.
So all you want is to cross the fold.
That's gonna be an issue, really, her face. It's stronger than her wanting to be free.
Okay?
At some point, she's gonna have to ask the question to herself.
Are we talking about boarding a skiff with people who will recognise us? People who don't like us much. Don't want to kill me off. How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm a man of my word.
You people?
No matter who you are, no matter you have plans for Alina, she won't forgive you. I'll hunt you down. And I'll claim the bounty of the Elk Kingdom on your head.
You're so brave.
Strong feelings.
Oh, he's gonna tell what
I
happened.
read your letters.
He's gonna tell him what happened between them.
Years, You never truly appreciated who she is.
More than you do. You know everything about her.
It's not what you chose. You are a child. And she is Grisha. And I still have something that you bear. Patience.
Control on her
It'll take years.
with this thing.
I can wait.
He just want to control her. That was already the case, you know, in Little Palace.
And she will remain ageless. Be a year from now, maybe 50. She'll realize that she has only one equal.
Oh, you're gonna make her love you.
I'm not going to kill you. No. Time will do it for me.
Your confidence on yourself is so high. Mal, I love you even more because of this discussion and all of what he said to you and how you reacted to that. Oh, I'm mad! I want to...
You look fine.
Oh, I look more than fine. No one is ever going to believe I'm that old. You tell yourself.
Oh! Was it a smile? Kaz? The goat? Pity, 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 pity! In French, that's how we are calling goats. I'm sorry. Eee. You're not just brave and loyal, you're clever also, matey. So many things happened during this episode.
You are special. You do know that.
You are disgusting. I have trouble to find you intense and sexy now.
I just want to talk to you.
I've had enough of your lies.
Me too. Oh, that's it. We're back with trying to manipulate her.
You created the fault. You killed my friends. My parents.
Because of you, so many people died. When you created the fault, but also after that.
You've been lying to me since the day I met you.
Telling you half the story is not the same as lying.
Oh, tell to yourself that beautiful lie.
Continuing to serve such a king would make me a traitor to my country.
Oh, yeah.
Live in hiding for fear of being murdered simply for being.
That, I'm sure
Why I
that,
built the little palace in the first place. Everything
you know that he wants to protect the Grisha.
To make Grisha safe.
Jenna was safe and you placed her under the king's watch. I could have made Grisha safe, but you never gave me the choice.
That's it. There is another way to make Grisha safe and you want powers.
Chance to make amends, to finally win.
To
Fault
rule.
was not your mistake.
That was no mistake. Who put this collar on me to exploit my power for your gain?
Us.
No, for you.
Us. Conquer the foe together. You cannot do this on your own. And neither can I.
You could have had this. You could have made me your equal. Instead, you made me this.
Your slave.
You don't care who suffers as long as you win.
Even the ones that you love and want to protect. I think that you love some people, including her. I think that you really want to protect also the Grisha. But all of what you're doing to do that is wrong. And you want power and you have this ego. And you killed and make people suffer. Why am I justifying the fact that I don't like him?
I look amazing for my age. Well, I thought you had told her. Trackers being kept in camp on the guard. Who was
Liar.
expected of you and in the release?
Everyone will see that I'm in prison.
Mm-mm.
I know very much they'll notice your feet.
Bye.
If I'm meant to die today, and either of you two survive, make sure I have an open casket. No one's dying today.
Yes, none of you.
No funerals.
I don't like when they are doing that, you know. Writers means that one of them is gonna die. Oh, viens. No, not the next episode right now. No. No to everything that happened during this episode. Not everything, but you've got what I mean. Yeah. Oh. I almost have the impression that it was an entire episode about Kirigan. We began with him, with this flashback about him to explain us how he became, the heretic, how all of that happened. He did that thing, to the king, and that's why he was trying to escape. So he was beginning to switch before that happened, before the fact that they killed his girl. Luda, I don't know how to pronounce it. In France, we would pronounce it Luda. He did that thing and he wanted powers before that happening, with his girl. What happened right there, the fact that they killed her, it just made his anger stronger, made him in pain and angry, and after that, when he couldn't save her, he felt threatened, but he felt also that the Grisha was threatened because of that, because of what he did, but also because of the fact that they were not respecting the Grisha before that neither. He was okay to create these creatures and the Ford with that. I don't think that he really wanted to create the Ford, but he wanted to create these creatures for himself, to have his own army. He said it. So he was okay to murder people, to make these people creatures his slaves for himself, to protect himself and to have the powers and to protect the Grisha. Really, I truly believe so. In things that he's doing, the reasons that he's saying, the reason that he's saying, the fact that he wants to protect the Grisha, the people that he loves, that he's doing that for them, a part of that is right. But he's not saying all of the truth. He's doing it also for himself. To be protected himself, to have the powers, to control stuff. This character has such a big, that's not something, a quality or a default, it's really something which is defining his character, is the fact that he wants to have the control. The fact that he wants to have the control is explaining why he wants to have this Grisha as his own army, why he wants to protect them, why he was willing to do all of that for them, but also why he's doing all of that to Alina, the thing about the bonds, but also how he was with her, the little palace, how he's doing everything. It's because of the fact that he wants to have the control. That's the main thing which is defining his character. He wants to have the control on things, but also on people, even if he loves them. Because I really think that he has feelings for Alina. And that he thinks, what he said to her, the fact that they can rule together, the fact that they can do everything together like that, I think that he truly believes so. But it's not because of the fact that he loves her so much, he loves her, but it's not winning. What is winning is the fact that he wants to have the control. And that he's ready to hurt and to make people suffer because of that, even if these people are the persons that he loved. He wants to have the control on everything and on everyone, which is wrong, which is so wrong. Everything that he's doing is wrong. Not everything that he's thinking and not every of his reasons are wrong, but everything that he's doing for these reasons is wrong. What he did to Alina, what it means for her character, now she's his slave, and now she's forced to follow him like that. I don't see how she can turn the situation on her side. I can't see it now. I think that it can happen, but I can't see it how she can do it. So for her character, what it means now to be his slave, for his character, what it means to do that to someone that he loves, and because of the fact that he wants a control on her and on things, and what it means for their relationship, that's it. Even if there is love, she's never gonna forgive you that. I'm never gonna forgive that neither. That's the end of a potential love relationship between you two. At the end, I mean, the fact that you can imagine that with time you're gonna make her change her mind. You know what he said to Mal? It is so wrong, and it's proving that you're a fucking manipulator. Ew. That's why, you know, when he was talking to Alina, I was believing that he believes in what he's saying, but also I was not falling for it, not even a minute, but because I was remembering what he said to Mal and the fact that he wants to have time to manipulate her to make her switch. Like, that is so wrong. Their relationship right now, you know what he just did? And you know, I was really shocked by the symbolic of that. To make someone your slave like that, the symbolic of that, you know, it's awful, you know. Really, it's giving me sort of a nausea, you know. It's to make someone your slave like that, like physically, to really put it into her, like oh, that's so wrong. We have so many other stuff during this episode. So many things happen. Like, truly, he killed the stag. Of course, I was glad that she didn't have to choose between Mal and the stag. That Mal survived and all. But to kill the stag, we didn't have to kill it, you know. That's the main thing. Before this episode, I thought that Alina or Kirigan, one of them was gonna kill it no matter what. During the episode, at the beginning of it, I was like, no, maybe we can keep him, maybe we can have him with us, we don't need to kill it. And I was so mad that finally he was killed. Yes, I have some trouble between he and it, because I know that in English you are saying it to animals, but in France we are saying he and she. And for me, my appreciation that I have for deers, I want to say he no matter what. And this is the stag, you know, so something with power, so I want to say he. It's confusing for me. And I don't want to make that effort. I'm too angry of the fact that he's dead. Mal managed to escape. He's not just brave, he's not just loyal, he's also clever. Oh, I'm rooting so much for this ship. But I love the fact that he's also proving himself as a character. You know, he's not just defined by his relationship with Alina. I want more of that for Mal. For Alina, we had other things to not just define her because of our relationships with Mal or with the general. She had other moments, she has all of this power and all of this prediction of her being the sun summoner who is gonna save them all. So she's not just defined by our relationships. But Mal, before that, I had the impression that he was just defined by his relationship with Alina, and I really think that he's more than that, so I'm glad that he had this moment during this episode. Kaz, Inej and Jesper, I want more of you guys on screen. I have the impression that you're not enough on screen. I want more. You're really my favorite. The relationships between all of them, I mean, during this episode we had a moment with Jesper and Inej, we have the moment with Kaz and Inej, we had also lines and stuff between Jesper and Kaz. This group, their dynamic, their relationships is so great, so strong, their friendship, really nothing can separate them. If one day it's gonna happen, I'm gonna be heartbroken, you know. Inej and Jesper, they are really true friends. They are there for each other no matter what. It was okay for her to live as long as she was free, you know, and that it was her decision. The fact that he's respecting that, and these funny lines that he said, oh my dear. And Kaz, he was like, okay, just leave. But we saw it, he doesn't want her to leave, and he doesn't want her to go back, you know, to not be free. He wants to help her with that. But still, I think that he didn't give up on capturing Alina, and still at some point that's gonna be an issue with Inej because she believes that she's a true sun summoner. that she is the one who can save them. So even if they succeed to capture Alina, that's gonna be an issue. But he said that he believes not that she is the savior, but that she is a sun summoner. That's the beginning. I have hope for you to be a believer at some point, guys. That was a smile that you made during this episode. You can smile. I love that. That was a fucking good episode. But so many stuff happening to it. I have the impression that I'm missing some, you know. Like, David did that. Can he undo it? For Gina, maybe? Because Gina is gonna switch, is gonna understand that what she did was wrong and she's gonna help her friend, because I think that she was truly a friend. So I'm not losing hope for her to help us at some point. I hope so. And because of the relationship that she has with David, can she ask David to undo what he did? Maybe I'm going too far. Even more because of the fact that it's not gonna be the question during this episode, you know. The next one, I mean. That's gonna be the last of the season, so big things are gonna happen, and we know which big things are gonna happen. At least some of them, the beginning of them, the fact that they just enter into the fold. All of them. That's gonna be hard for Ines, Jesper and Cass to hide their identities like that. What is gonna happen with Alina and Kerrigan? What are they gonna do in the fold, to the creatures and all? And Mal, what are you gonna do, my dear? No one has to die. And the fact that they just said no mournings, no funerals, I don't like when writers are doing that, because for me it's their way to lose at the viewers and to prepare, in fact, one of them to die. Kerrigan, I would only accept his death. My prediction for the next episode, I think that they can destroy the fold. You know, I said it at some point, I think that this story is gonna go deeper with seasons, and I think that right there we can resolve the situation of the fold, in fact, with this season, because the big thing, in fact, is not the fold. I think that it was just hiding the big issues of this universe, you know, of what is happening right there. I think that Kerrigan, this heretic, and his creatures, this army that is doing, and the war that we have with other countries and all, I think that these are the real issues. Him dealing with the heretic and the creatures, and this war that we have with other countries. I mean, I think that there is something about uniting forces against the heretic. You understand what I mean? I think that we can go into that direction. At least I'm beginning to be sure that the fold is not, in fact, the big thing that we have to resolve. It was hiding the big issues that we have to resolve. That's my theory for now. We'll see. And I'm gonna see that today, because I'm gonna watch one more episode today, the last one of this season 1. Not right now because I need to eat, and that's gonna be in another day, but I'm gonna be back soon today for the last episode. See? This show is really getting me excited. I love that, because a lot of things are happening, you know, and I'm into it, I'm fully into it, and there is no time break really into it, so I'm never out of it. And also because during this episode we didn't have Nina and Matthias, so I had no reasons to get out of it for some moments, because I was not interested by what was happening on screen. I said it, I don't hate them, I think that they are interesting characters, their story can be also interesting, but for now it was written, represented, I had trouble to get into it, but it can be interesting. I see the potential of it, you know. Okay, so it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.